Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Kelly. I'm the manager of our field application engineers. We are here at ENTELEC 2024. Today we are demonstrating the IX40 and bringing in some analog data in 4 to 20 milliamp format. This is the IX40 product here. Attached to it, I have a couple of different things. We have a 4 to 20 milliamp signal generator. We also have a level sensor that would go into a large tank, generate an ultrasonic pulse, and return 4 to 20 milliamp on that based upon the distance to the liquid. And so these would be kind of standard, sensor-generated data that something like the IX40 could take in and do interesting things with it. Today, we are specifically demonstrating Ignition Edge running on the IX40. The IX40 is a Linux environment and it supports LXC containers. And so we're taking in this data using these analog 4 to 20 milliamp generators and displaying it on the screen. You'll actually see the data that we're generating here on the screen in 4 to 20 milliamp format. Once we brought the data into the IX40, we are then converting it to Modbus registers, and this makes the data available for an external client to reach into the IX40 and get that. In this particular case, however, the Ignition Edge software is using Modbus to query the Digi IX40 for that data, and it is returning it and locally displaying it. This is the Ignition Edge software that is actually running on the IX40. In addition to the actual software that kind of tells you the status and overview of the system, they actually have a display for the data that's coming into the software. And here we're demonstrating the analog inputs of the two different 4 to 20 milliamp sensors. You can see that data change by simply, in this particular case, we'll dial the dial up a little bit, and it jumped from 6 to something else. And of course, it's refreshing slowly so it can be actually human readable, but here you can see we went from a 5.5 and we've jumped it up to about an 8.5. In addition to simply displaying it locally through an HMI, we are also encapsulating that data into MQTT messages and sending them to a server on site for data aggregation here at the show.